What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Scale News Update. If you're not familiar with the show, this is where we talk about the news talks that happen in the scale world of RC over the past week. If you enjoy the Scale News Update, hit the like button. Let's jump into this week's topics. First for this week, for you Axio Gladiator owners, Axial released a new set of accessories specifically for that vehicle to mount on that rear adventure rack that's in the bed of the Axial JT. Now, Matt from the Scale Builders Guild did a video on this, and it shows the new rooftop tent and the roto packs and sand ladders, all of the accessories that are included with this new accessories kit. So if you're an owner of the Axial Gladiator or you want to repurpose this item for use on your own custom build, I'll put a link to where you can find more information on that accessories kit in the description below. Next, Sweep Racing is trying their hands at releasing a tire in the scale crawling area. Sweep Racing has made go fast tires for a long time, but this is the first tire that they've released in our market. Now, they came up with this called the Tri-Lug crawler tire. But this is basically a Mickey Thompson Baja Pro X, I believe, which RC Four-Wheel Drive already has a licensed exact version of in 2 different sizes already. So they went with a tire that was already done fairly well. Now maybe they'll have a better compound than RC Four-Wheel Drive. That's a possibility. But if you like this very aggressive tire style, then here's another option for that. And maybe you're just looking to see what Sweep Racing's offering is in this area. For those of you waiting on the release of the Axial Rift, some of you are already seeing it. It looks like these vehicles were delivered in Europe and in some other areas of the world, but unfortunately, the ones destined for the US evidently are being delayed. Now, Horizon has sent an email to people who have pre-ordered the kit through them directly, an email explaining what's going on. And in the email, the first sentence says, unfortunately, due to delays from our factory, we need to push out the official launch date of the Axial Rift. Next, it says the current ETA is April, but that is subject to change. As soon as we have more information about the exact launch date, we will communicate that as soon as we are able to. The one thing is that right now we're coming into Chinese New Year. Chinese New Year basically shuts down China for about 2 weeks, and then there's a restart up time, shipping delays, things like that. Now that's really unfortunate for anybody who was waiting on the pre-order of that truck, as being that April is the now expected day. That's a pretty big pushback in time frame, being that they were supposed to be here by now already. If we see any other official information about this delay given from Axial or Horizon officially, then we'll cover that again. But other than that, we're just gonna have to wait and see exactly what happens. For you no prep guys, Drive RC is now going to be releasing a 4th gen Supra. This seems like an obvious body that was missing in the no prep world, and now there's going to be an option for it. This body looks well proportioned, decent overall. I've never personally owned one of the Drive RC bodies, but this one looks really good. Growing up, Supras like this were always super popular to see, making 1,000 wheel horsepower, which was huge numbers back in the day. But if you'd like to try and live out your dreams of owning the 2JZ powered Supra, here's as close as you can get for under 60 bucks. Also in no prep land, Proline is teasing a new set of wheels. These are the new mag drag wheels. Again, a super classic drag look. We've seen a lot of the more modern style drag wheels replicated in the plastic options from companies like Proline and J Concepts, but now this mag wheel bringing a little bit of vintage flair back into this area. Super fitting with the Malibu and the Cuda, the Nova. All of those bodies fit super well with that mag style wheel. Now the photos are previewing this in like a gray molded plastic look, which again looks great, fitting for this style even more. Looking forward to more information. It says that it's coming soon. And another teaser from Proline, they posted a kind of front awkward 3/4 view angle of a new body for the scale trucks. Now this is shown as being called the Cliffhanger. It's got kind of a high arch, looks somewhat like the old Raptor body that they used to make, but of course can't see a lot. The only thing we can see is that it looks like it's on an SCX 10.3 base platform just by the, the angle of the photo. So assuming that it's going to be another 12.3 inch body that's possibly kind of an aggressive high clearance design, not sure, shot in the dark. Another one of those hurry up and wait type stories. But something you don't have to wait on anymore is the Proline Trenchers have seemed to be making it to basically all of the online stores recently in both the Predator and G8 compounds. So if you were waiting on those tires, you can get them now. And if you're looking for anything on the Proline website, you can use the code Harley10 and I get some points to buy more Proline crawlers. And if you were over there thinking about buying yourself an SCX24 Power Wagon body, you'll see that they updated the photo on the website. They finally caved. We did it. And speaking of SCX24s, there's a number of new parts that we've talked about in the past, but it looks like they're all kind of becoming available now. Recently, the Yeah Racing Graphite chassis option became available for the SCX24. So if you're looking to change out the small C-channel chassis of the SCX24 with a lighter weight, probably carbon or graphite version, here's an option for you. Also, Power Hobbies has a bunch of new items in stock for the Axial SCX24, including some machined aluminum bumpers, battery tray, receiver tray, some shocks in multiple colors, some sliders with some actual kind of welded on tube outer portions, a bunch of options specifically for that, drive shafts as well. If you're looking to shop for some SCX24 parts, add Power Hobby to your list of sites that you go and check. Lots of options available right now. And then let's step up in size just a little bit to this new 1/18th scale Capo Cub 1. Now, this is a Defender bodied, all metal, 2-speed, locking differential, 1/18th scale model. Now they put out a cool video kind of showing you the assembly of it with the 2-speed servo, the differentials, the transfer case, how the whole thing sits. Pretty impressive. If you go to their website to check out this vehicle, you'll see some of the details, like it includes an ESC and a specific light kit and a motor. As I mentioned, this is a 1/18th scale vehicle. And if you go onto their website, they won't tell you the price. You actually have to send an email to inquire about the price. But lucky for you, I did it, and they responded with the price. And the price for this 1/18th scale vehicle is $770. That is a lot of money for a Capo 1/18th scale vehicle. But again, it's a hard body, it's metal axles, it's got a 2-speed, it's 1/18th scale, $770. Now that does include shipping. Shipping is included for that price. It's actually only $710 before shipping, $60 DHL shipping to the United States. So maybe if you live somewhere closer, shipping will be less and you can save a buck. But if you're interested in it for $710, you better act now because that's a limited time offer, they state. The actual normal price will be $880 plus the $60 shipping, bringing it to $940 US for this 1/18th scale vehicle. Again, it's all metal and a hard body, but still, there you go. If you would like to inquire about that model further, I'll link to it. You can go send them an email yourself if you'd like a quote. I've had the chance to assemble a Capo in the past. Didn't go super well. Maybe they've improved. And this is the cheapest kit they offer, so maybe if you're trying to give them a shot, this is your chance. For this week's question, I want you to post up the number of RCs that you have that are less than 10th scale and how many you have that are 10th scale or larger. Just the number. You don't need to break it down into 1/18th and 1/24th or 1/10th, 1/5. Just the number that are small scale and large scale. Post them up, and I guess you can add on how many full-size vehicles you have as well, just for good measure. But with that, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of the week. Thanks for watching the Scale News Update with us every Tuesday. Thanks again. Hit the like button if you enjoy these videos, subscribe if you're not already, and hit the notification bell so you see the videos as soon as they get uploaded. With that, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. You don't need to break it down into 1/18th and 1/24th and For this week's question, I want you to throw up how many cars you have that are